At this point in the show, which was taped a week ago, John and Yoko got into something which ABC feels may develop into, in their words, a highly controversial issue. It revolves around the song, "Woman is the Nigger of the World," and the obvious fact that some members of our black audience will or may be offended by the use of that word. In the next segment, John Lennon gives his reasons for writing the song and for using the word. I permitted this insertion into the show that I'm doing now as the only alternative to a full deletion by ABC of the segment. Watch it. Let us know what you think. Just quickly, it's interesting that the support for this is growing and does not just represent what you might call one kind of person or something. This is a telegram that should interest you. Immigration and Naturalization Service it's addressed to. It would be an outrage and a tragedy for this country if John Lennon and Yoko Ono are deported. Their strong anti-drug stand and their clear, eloquent commitment to nonviolence and to participation in action for constructive social change are messages badly needed in America today, particularly for our youth. He goes on to say about the personal tragedy that Mrs. Lennon is forced into by choosing between her husband and her child. I join thousands of other concerned Americans in asking you to take favorable action enabling John Lennon and Yoko Ono to remain in this country. Signed, Leonard Woodcock, President, United Auto Workers.
Right on, Leonard.
Do the song, or tell me that.
Yeah. Okay. And just one other reason we want to be here is because we really dig it. We dig America. We always have. She loves it, and she's converted me to one of those New York fanatics. Okay, do you want to talk about this?
You are far out.
Yeah, I hate it when I leave New York now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to
anyway,
talk about that?
yes, you have a record here that bears some explanation because there's a bit of hassling going on as to whether or not it can be sung or not.
Yeah, there's always, every other record I seem to have a hassle with.
Yeah.
Well, this is a song about the women's problem. It was written by Yoko and I, and the song is called "Woman is the Nigger of the World." And obviously there was a few people that reacted strangely to it, but usually they were white and male. But that's now I'll tell you the story of how it came about. In 1969, I put it on the cover of the single so as it helps explain it a bit. Yoko did an interview with a woman about the woman's problem, and I didn't have anything to do with it. And then I noticed the cover, it was called Nova. It's an English woman's magazine like McCall's or something like that. And the first time I heard about it was I saw it on the cover of McCall's like that, and it sort of said, "She, woman is the nigger of the world." Well, at the time, I was more of a chauvinist than I am now, and I must say I was saying, well, come on, what about this and what about that? And I argued a lot. And then as like everybody else, we talked more and more about it. In the last 2 years, it became more of a thing, and I had to, find out about myself and my attitude to women. And this phrase of hers kept coming through my head, "Woman is the nigger of the world, woman is the nigger." So I said, "Come on, Yoko, look, this is it. You've said it here. I agree with you now. I think she is. She's the slave of the slaves." That's what Connolly said, the great Irishman. And so we sat down together and we tried to write together the whole story as best we could in a 3 or 4 minute song. And it's called "Woman is the Nigger of the World." And then, luckily for me, because a lot of stations were saying, well, we're not going to play this because it says nigger and a white man shouldn't say it, though all my black friends feel I have quite a right to say it because they understand it. And then, strangely enough, the chairman of the Black Caucus, that great guy, Congressman Dellums, Democrat, California, it says here, he came out with this, which is fantastic. "If you define niggers as someone whose lifestyle is defined by others, whose opportunities are defined by others, whose role in society is defined by others, then good news. You don't have to be black to be a nigger in this society. Most of the people in America are niggers." My goodness, we'll never get in now. I think the word nigger has changed. It does not have the same meaning as it used to, and I think he put it very succinctly there. And I really believe women have the worst. Whatever it is, however badly or poor people are, it's the woman that takes it when they get home from work.
Well, now would you?
I'd love to.
Would you two menaces to society do your number?
Thank you. Yes, we'd love to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woman is the nigger of the world. Yes, she is. Think about it. Woman is the nigger of the world. Think about it. Do something about it. We make her paint her face and dance. If she won't be a slave, we say that she don't love. If she's real, we say she's trying to be a man. While putting her down, we pretend so hard that she's above us.